What's up, y'all? This Relly, y'all back with another video. Yes, son, today we gotta talk about Collin Sexton's contract extension because it has happened. Everything I've finally been saying has happened and we gotta talk about it. But before we get into that, I need to smash that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to my channel, share it to somebody who ain't subscribed, because with y'all, I know I can get there. And with all that being said, oh yeah, I can't forget about this. I need you to hover over to the like button and smash that too, so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. But with all that being said, let's talk about Collin Sexton, man. Now, for starters, I want to thank everybody who's been waiting on content, because these past couple weeks has been rough. Oh my God, sickness, vaccine. Man, I have not been lucky. But, you know, what else can cheer me up? Cavaliers, YouTube videos, editing. That stuff is going to make me happy. That stuff is going to make me better. But, like I said, let's talk about Collin Sexton, restricted free agent, because a lot of people was thinking today was going to be the day where Collin Sexton got his money, and I told y'all it was going to be a time where Kobe Altman was going to eventually put his foot down, and it was today, right? Does this mean Collin Sexton is going to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers? Absolutely not, because he is a restricted free agent, and people got to understand that, right? Because he's a restricted free agent, he doesn't necessarily leave the Cleveland Cavaliers. We can match any contract any team gives him. It's just a matter of, do we think we want to match the contract, right? Let's get that out the way, right? Now, in terms of payment, what might have happened for Kobe Altman and Collin Sexton not to have an agreement, even though we've seen players like Malcolm Brogdon and there's another player who got a contract too, Jaren Jackson and Kevin Huerter, right? Why did those people get contracts and Collin Sexton didn't, right? The reason is because, like I've been saying, when you got players like Michael Porter Jr. and DeAndre and Mikal Bridges getting the money they got, and technically DeAndre and hasn't got the money he want, but when you have players like them getting so much money, right? Kobe Altman finally asked himself the question, is Collin Sexton worth that type of money, right? Because if Michael Porter Jr. got $205 million, right? What makes you, and it's probably a little bit more, give or take, correct me in the comments, what makes you think Collin Sexton shouldn't get that type of money if he's averaged more than Michael Porter Jr. and he's did it from start to finish? You get what I'm saying? Which is a problem when you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who haven't yet been in the playoffs. So it's like, should I give a player like Collin Sexton $205 million when our team has not made it to the playoff or even in the play-in, right? So as a general manager, you have to make a very wise decision, because you got to understand, when you give somebody a max rookie extension, your salary lowers, right? And let's be real, let's say you pay Collin Sexton, you've already paid Jared Allen, you've paid Lauri Markkanen when you did the sign-in trade, and you know Darius Garland is more than likely probably going to get paid if he stays healthy. So now that puts you in a situation where you're tied in with the core, right? So do Kobe Altman believe in this core right now in order to give Collin Sexton the money, right? Now, like I said, like I've always been saying, expect Collin Sexton to potentially get shopped. Expect those type of rumors to happen throughout the season, because I think Kobe Altman just wants to see the value of Collin Sexton truly. Not saying he's going to trade him, not saying that he wants Collin Sexton gone, but he wants to make sure before he pays him, this is his accurate value in the league, and it's fair when you're in the situation like the Cleveland Cavaliers are, right? So don't be alarmed, don't be afraid, don't be scared. He's just making the right decision for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So down in the comment below, let me know if you think the Cleveland Cavaliers and Kobe Altman should sign Collin Sexton, and for how much money do you think would make sense for the Cleveland Cavaliers to give Collin Sexton to stay with us?
That's Atlantis with that money.